Well, here we go. Gotta get us a flat changed out. So I gotta grab that tube real quick. Alright, 10 by 2.5. What have you done? First place, you got flat in the first place. Sharp object in the floor. No. These are pretty loose. So remember those zip tie there. Those holding this wire there. So I'm easy on clipping that. Just be aware to not try to clip the motor wire or you'll be screwed. So this is not gonna be easy changing a simple flat. There we go. Gotta loosen up. There we go. So, on this other side, I gotta take this caliper off, that red fang. So, that's too bad. Watch out, bro. Daddy's trying to do something now. There we go. Take these calipers off. And boom. These already been pre-loosened. Because I knew I was going to get these tubes. So, boom. So, now we're gonna put you right back over here. I'm gonna show you something after I loosen these. After I take this motor off. So, the other ones gonna put them there. So, I got this wire, you can pull it out much as this, you can, but you don't want to do it too much. So, the difference on this, on the right side, is it only has one. So on the left side, this will have two. You notice the other one's a little bit thicker than these. So I'm gonna move these to the side. Right side. And here's for the left side. Just remember which way they went. So, we're gonna have fun taking this. Well, then you gotta take this off. So, you got anything to drink over, hon? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Alright. So what we're going to do. Oh yeah. See that motor wire? You want that valve still lined up just like that. See how you're gonna have it lined up? You have this wire here is. You want it in case this way you're gonna line the tube in there. So wait a minute. Right size. Let me go get my tool bag real quick. Let me pause. Got me a tool now. So quickly. There we go. Some I can loosen my hand. Makes it quicker. Plate. Boom. Boom. Get down. There we go. Where's my other tire iron? Where we at? And I got another iron tire somewhere. Oh, I do got a flathead. You go get that. That makes it better. Flathead. Here he is. I brought my friend right here. So I'm gonna space you out. So get the Dawn dish soap with water, warm water. Right now. Get that in there real good. Use this tire iron, put up prime, hold the wrong one. Because you don't want to do that. So there turns into tube noise. When it comes to repairing the tube, just don't use that one end if you come across these. Alright. There we go. There we go. I got to get this old tube out. I'm going to put it over the new tube for better resistance, you know. So, there we go. So, we're going to take this valve stem out. So, we're good to go. So, we'll get this tube out. We're on the opposite end of this valve stem. Sorry, my bring this kind of over. It's going to take some time to get it. We're going to... There we go. Got some of it. This is a very stiff tire, I ain't gonna lie. There we go. Now. There we go. Let's see what the problem is. Yep. It was the patch that came undone. So, using up the valve stem. So we got to a new tube now. I'm gonna cut into this one. This is the old tube. There we go. There we go. I'm going to cut it straight line formation the best you can. Okay. There's a perfect cut that we need. Now we got you. This will add way more better protection too. Take this valve stem off. There we go. Gotcha. Now we take this new one. And they're the same size, which is thankful. Checkered beard. So we're gonna get this fucker in. Sorry for the language. Well, we're gonna find. I'm gonna cut that. Because it's gonna be kinda tough to get in. So there we go. Find that hole, the insert. There we go. Found you. Found the insert. You're gonna have to try to line that bead in there. That valve stem, I meant. There we go. Of all the air out, makes it easier. So thank God there's no air in this tube. Okay, make sure there's a line up in there. Right there, take that. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I got it. Now you're gonna press this tube in there on the opposite of the rim. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we gotta find that port. There we go. Now. I can feel you. There we go.
Did it stop raining out there? Did it stop raining?
It's still summer, hon. Not spring.
I said it's the rain out there, ding dong.
Oh. No.
No.
The sun was out.
It was.
Always screw these in all the way when you put this tube on. So you get this other tire in. Only 19 minutes. So, make sure that tube is in there real good. We gotta take this tire. I'm gonna squeeze that tube in side to side. So, don't let that tire go in that rim yet. So that Nope. I sure don't. And be careful about that motor cord. Okay. So we got that in there. Now we can put that rim on there. Or two, I mean, I had to, but tire on here. So you're going to need your knee.
I'm going to a park thing.
Um,
I'm going to a park.
Love you.
Alright, thank you.
So we got it. We got it. Now, we got you. Now let's air it up. There we go. And screw that valve still. There we go. Make sure the sucker's fully charged. 36 PSI. But this reading's off. It's supposed to be 50. I can tell when this thing's at 50 PSI off the hand. So I bet this on 50. I mean 36, you know. So pause it for a minute. Always make sure it's aligned with that bead. Okay. So we're aligned, which is good. Alright, we're at that range. Oh, I'm turn the air up. Gotta be quick. There we go. Get the proper air. Now we're good to go. One happy wife coming up. So there we go. So, screwing that back cap. Now who's ready to get this sucker back on? After putting that rotor back on. So, always find that arrow and make sure it's on that one. There we go. Find old 6 on the old head screws. And 6 of them. So I got 6 of them. Yes. Oh, no wonder. What was that? So. You already know what to do. We're gonna pause it. So, about basically got all this about tightened up. something. Now, I'm going to take each one. Okay, make sure you're on there good. Alright. You don't want this rotor to be moving around. Lock up your front wheel, or back wheel, I meant. The front wheel's probably easy just to change out. Because I never changed the front wheel out before yet. I've been changing the tubes of the back tires so many times. I forgot. I've probably done it 20 times on these scooters. So my tire, I put my old tube on there without no hiccups. So we got all them tightened up. Pressure's still good. That's the pressure that we need. So, motor wire. So, this, you're going to take that. One on that side, that's the thickest washer. So, put the two on the left side of the tire, where the rotor is. So I'm going to lift this sucker up. Make sure them screws, not screws, but washers. Oh, dang it, that washer part. I'm gonna put that kick stuff down. Get my hoodie on this padding. Let this in my head. There we go. There we go. We're in. So, now, sorry for the camera movement. So we're gonna bring it closer. Keep on putting it back together. There we go. Now. There, how much better. Now, make sure you have your torque arms. You're gonna have to have them. Plus, keep your motor from spinning out and damage that cable. So we're gonna screw them in. Now, that's an extra valve cap. So, I'm gonna put it on my tire. This is the second tire for the scooter I bought. You can buy parts for these. They last a long time when you keep up with maintenance. It's like a car. You can't just expect these tires to last forever, you know. Especially factory tires. They're cheaper than the ones you buy. There we go. And the other side. Much better. There we go. We got it. Now, time for the fun part on the caliper. So, we're going to get that back on there. So I'm grab these two-handed screws. So, I'm going to slide this sucker back here. And align it. Just gotta find it. Alright, move those away for a minute. Got the tool in there. No go. Alright. So. So good. There we go. Almost. Right there. Oh, make it the bottom of this. There we go. There we go. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Much better. Now we got it on there. Now we just screw in. Screw, screw, screw. Sorry, bro, the crappy page. There you go, much better. So, now, tighten these up. You know, I have power tools. You know what I mean? Get a quicker video, you know what I mean, for y'all. You can time lapse this video. All right, we're good. So, well, you found this very helpful. So, I know she got some kind of damage to her tire. Probably because of heat, from the summer heat. So I put in double tube. Don't feel thin enough. It feels thick. I inspected the inside of the tire, but I think she slams on her back tire. I think it's the reason why. And there's enough clearance for everything. So you got that wire. We're gonna get a zip tie. I'll be right. So here we are. Got a zip tie. So that motor wire. Got a. Oh man, I did find these before. So these motor wires right here can go right back in to the base under the deck. Be careful though. If it slides in easy, just slide it in. If it don't try to force it, kind of wedge it in there. Okay. So take the zip tie. I'm gonna put it through this hole. Boom. And there you go. Don't do it too tight. You want to know where it don't hit that tire. There we go. We're dangling. So I'm gonna have to get those scissors real quick. Because y'all. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna clip that zip tie. Try not to hit that wire. So I wanna make sure. Just gotta get boom. Done deal. So everything's good. Check the wire, nothing's bad. Everything's good. Make sure the rotor is aligned here. Alright, we're good. We're good, okay. Alright. She's got a happy scooter, y'all. She has a happy scooter. So that's it for the video. If you like this video, find this helpful, please subscribe, like, share my videos, and hit that bell notification icon.